Welcome to episode 1294 of the Multifamily Collective. Today I wanted to talk about, I'm actually touring properties today. And as you can see behind me, this is a property that is being built, location not to be disclosed. Anyway, I was driving out here, I'm in Georgia, and I was driving out to this property and I was thinking about a book that I'd read many years ago, and I won't be able to remember the title off the top of my head. I hope to find it when I get home tonight. But the thesis of the book was based on two things. There was this asset type thinking versus a deficit type thinking. And it's basically positive and negative thinking, but they put a spin on it that I thought was incredible in the sense that I read this book, I think in like 5 or 6. It was a long time ago, and I'm guessing. But in this, on the positive side of the thing, in the spin or the thesis of the book, in this asset type way of thinking, it's literally cataloging on the asset side of the ledger all of those things that are beneficial to you in the way of your leadership, the way you show up in the world, the way you show up in times of adversity, or even times of joy. And by cataloging all those things and kind of thinking through the characteristics of showing up in the world in a way that is being a beneficial presence to others, certainly, but how that beneficial presence to others sort of pays back into your asset bank in the way of, like, you do good service to others and you actually benefit from that good service to others. You are benefited by that. And the other side of that coin, the deficit way of thinking, would be to categorize all those things that are not necessarily useful to you in the way of showing up in the world, that sort of can't do attitude, or let me tell you all the reasons why that won't work attitude, or let me be grumpy about everything, or let me create isolationism in an organization, or let me create fiefdoms or cultures within cultures in an organization that undermine the overarching purpose and values of an organization, and how that doesn't benefit anyone. It doesn't benefit you, it certainly doesn't benefit the organization, and it certainly doesn't benefit others outside of an organization, out in the community. And how, if you can just shift your mindset, we are innately wired to think about the negative things in the world, those things that could cause harm to us. So we default to that, but you can install this asset way of thinking. You just have to be intentional about it. But I'm gonna try to find this book because I think it's deeply interesting. The thesis is deeply interesting, and it catalogs things in a way that makes you really think and imbues things on your mind. I mean, I read the book a long time ago, and I'm still thinking about it. I don't know what caused it today, but anyway, my punchline for you today is asset-based thinking versus deficit-based thinking. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.